You don't have to put yourself on push to talk, by the way, if it's easier for you. No, I was saying that you don't have to, cause I didn't know if you had it on push to talk or not. Yeah, I will. Yeah. Looking at memes online. A kid putting a chicken on a bike. Yeah. And then the captain's like, bet you didn't think you'd see a chicken riding a bike today, huh? It's like, no. Nope. That is a fact. "30 seconds before you're live." Ah.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Uh,
Hello.
yeah, I'm joined by Discord. Liz is with us, so you'll hear her in the background. She won't be
Nah,
joining us on the server, though. What's that?
I'm not here. I'm a victim. I can't say the word.
Figment of our
Figment is.
imagination.
Yep, that's what it was. Yep.
Okay. All right. So, anyway, um, I tried streaming this morning. I was doing okay. I actually had gotten like 9 hours of sleep, something I haven't had in a week and a half. I've been living off
Hey,
of
that's
about
pretty
four
dang
hours.
good.
What's that?
I said that's pretty dang good. I'd say so myself.
Yeah, really, right? And I was doing pretty good this morning, and then I started streaming, and within about about 15 to 20 minutes of starting the stream, I started feeling a little weird, and as the stream kind of progressed on, I felt even more weirder. I was not feeling too healthy. I think I was crashing. So I ended up ending the stream early, only going to get like a half hour in on TCG before I was like, you know what, I got to take care of this because I don't want to go back to the hospital. For those of you who don't know, about this time last year, I ended up in the hospital nearly dying. Uh, I don't know. I was asleep a lot in the hospital, so I don't really remember everything, the whole experience. But yeah, it wasn't a good time because I'm usually home, and people were like, "Where's Wolf?" So anyway, Liz has been with me since I ended the stream to make sure I was okay. Thank you for that, by the way.
No worries.
And I'm feeling better. I'm not 100% better, but definitely a lot better. And I decided to come back on, and I'm going to play a game that isn't really as relaxing as like some of the shopping games stuff I play or the stream stuff because I want to make sure I stay awake. So I'm coming back over to Von Wolf World to kind of start prepping some more of the stuff. My daughter won't be with us at this time because she's at work. So, Jesus, you see all those worlds? I don't know if I play them anymore. So anyway, I thought I would come on here and get some more of the prep work done. You know, all that beginning Minecraft stuff. You remember that, don't you, Liz?
Yeah.
Uh,
All them good old days.
yeah, really.
And then the days where I'd be like, Wolf, do you have this? He's like, get your own stuff. It's like, me.
Yeah, well, it's just like my kids. They'll be like, "Hey, do you have such and such?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, well, why? Can I have some?" Really? Oh God. Yeah, those definitely were the days, man. I do miss them. I really do. You know, and I've spoken with Upside Down.
Mm,
He's come out a couple times. I don't know if you remember him too much or not, but
yeah.
yeah, he
How's
was.
he doing?
Um, well, apparently, not so hot actually. I guess he fell the other day, which ended up breaking, not injuring, but breaking one of his ribs.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. I guess his disease has gotten a little worse, so he's not too stable on his feet nowadays. You know, I wish him all the best. That's for sure. But it was good to hear from him, though. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't heard from him in a while, like years.
Did I really just?
You
I
still
did.
have the pig head on.
Huh?
I said you still have the pig head
Oh yeah,
on.
I do. But I just realized something. I forgot to put
What?
the space in my form. I can't
Dum
believe I
dum.
did that. I think I was so tired yesterday I didn't realize what I was doing. And that's exactly why I put the wood down, because I knew you were going to do that. Um, I'm gonna have to let these stems
I
grow
dare you to
up.
hit the golem.
No, thank you.
Oh,
Um,
there's two of them.
there's four of them.
Really?
Yeah, I think there used to be five, but one I think is either wandered off or. But there were four. See, there's number three. There's number four. Oh, there he is, number five. Oh, that's right. He got stuck over here because he can't go anywhere. Should I save him?
Nah,
Well, wait a minute.
murder him.
Wait. Where did he come from? One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, we now have six golems. Huh.
Interesting.
Okay. I guess the villagers will be protected for a bit.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dumb rabbit.
So if you were to hit one of them, would they all get mad at you?
I would think so. There you go. I gave you a step. I saved your life. So you go down there. Okay. You can stay down there.
He's coming. Well, nope, never mind.
So anyway. Yeah.
He likes it down there.
What's that?
He said he likes it down there.
Three Stooges. And you got the extra guy in the back. Larry, Moe, Curly. And then you have Schlep and oh god, what was the other guy's name? I don't remember. Hey, I've got wheat growing in my farm. Okay, it's quiet. I think I'm going to put on some music.
Nice.
If I can
What
get
is that in the water?
Huh?
What leaves are those in the water?
Oak.
Nice. I like them.
Yeah. Well, you know you could do that, right? You can, leaves are now saturable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So instead of doing anything like wood or half slab or whatever, and if I accidentally dig under it, I don't get flooded. Because the water stays in the leaf block.
Does it stop it from, like...
Here, I'll show you. Okay, put a leaf down, right? And we'll fill it with water. Not going anywhere. And if you use this for water bottles, it's infinite.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, here, I'll show you this too. Let's see, give me back the shears. I don't lose the leaves. I was going to say, what do I do with my shears? Right? So now if we fill it and it's got a underneath, same thing. Does not outflow. And you can always take the water back. So that's why I started going to, even in these farms, if you look underneath, I actually now have leaves there.
Nice.
So that's a nice little feature. I mean, they added that a couple updates ago, but not many people use it. I can't believe I did this. This form would work if I just left it as it is, but I'm putting in watermelon, which means that I'm going to lose all the inner things because they can't swallow. That was definitely a derpy move. Alright, so she was working on the animals. She said she got done. And she went mining, that's where she got done, of course.
Did you say she died?
Yeah. Twice, actually. Now, normally, when we play the family plays, we have this thing where whoever dies first owes everybody else a diamond.
I'd be broke.
I don't think we actually did that this time. This must be for the horses and the donkeys. Hey, we have some. I just need to get some, and she hasn't gotten any pigs yet. I'll have to do that too, I guess. Huh? I think it's time to go to bed. So, yeah, I'm feeling a lot better.
That's good.
Man, I'll tell you what. I've had diabetes now for a little bit of time now. My wife longer. She's been diabetic. Our daughter's what, 22 now? 21? So she initially started with what they call gestational diabetes. So when she got pregnant with our first child, she developed it, and then usually after gestational, you don't get rid of your diabetes, and she unfortunately didn't. And I kind of became diabetic only because I broke my back and no longer exercised or anything like that. So,
yeah,
things on me started breaking because of it. It's amazing how much, I did used to exercise.
Well, with your prior job, you're constantly walking up the tiers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you're constantly walking down the long hallways and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you lose a lot of weight. And if you were doing exercising on top of that.
Well, like I keep telling everybody, before the day I broke my back, I used to, and I also used to encourage my family to do this. I'd walk 3 miles every single day. There were a few times where I didn't do it, but that was because the weather was to a point where it's like, you know what, I'm not gonna get struck by lightning or something, and would just go for a walk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Well,
but
do they know where you're at in the world? Do they know?
what's that?
Does the stream know where you're at in the world, roughly?
In the real world?
Yeah.
Well, they know I live in Florida. But beyond
Okay.
that, no,
Yeah,
they
that's
don't.
what I was. What?
I said beyond that, no, they don't know. But they know I live
Yeah,
in Florida.
that's all I wanted to know, if they knew that you lived in Florida. So I didn't want to, say anything. Because Florida is so, you guys get rain once a day and your usual thunder shower once a day.
Well, I was told that myself, even by my own family, and the thing I learned is that's not entirely true.
Oh?
No, it doesn't actually rain here every day. But when it does rain, you could be going. I was just looking out my window. You could be going, like the sun is out, and all of a sudden, rain, and then within 5 minutes, it goes away, and then you got sun again. So yes, that does happen, but it's not an everyday occurrence. The thing that really I had to learn about, which you kind of learned about this year, are the hurricanes. Now, I always thought hurricane season usually dealt with the Midwest, because that's where Tornado Alley is, or at least the one that I used to know. And that turns out not to be entirely true either. Midwest is only one of the hurricane alleys. There's another one that Florida's a part of. And then, of course, so not only do we have the tornadoes, we also now have, rain freeze.
Hurricane?
Milton, Milton just happened.
The hurricanes, yeah.
Yeah, hurricane, you're right, I'm sorry. Brain freeze there for a second. So,
Which also, when the hurricanes are around, it also spins the air enough to get, a bunch of tornadoes as well.
Yeah, and that's kind of actually what happens. When Milton hit, it was supposed to hit the central part of Florida, like the dead center. But when it got closer to land, before it actually made land, its center was pushed southerly. Some kind of atmospheric pressure from up north of us kind of pushed it down for some reason, which is, took us out of the direct path of the storm. But that meant that the southern part of central Florida got hit, which is why you have the cities like you have what was down there, Orlando, Kissimmee, jeez, I'm forgetting the cities that are.
My uncle lives in Orlando.
Well, Orlando's going to be the most well-known one because of Disneyland. So, and that's actually, Orlando is like south central, north south kind of location, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Where they're located as far as the state is concerned.
Yeah.
So the storm got pushed right on top of them, essentially.
Yeah.
And a lot of the central southern counties and the northern southern counties got hit hard. I mean, they're actually still working on things down that way.
Oh, I bet.
You know, and ever since Milton, our internet, which by the way is fiber optic now, I mean, that's one of the reasons why we're able to get back on to stream, it has not been acting right. So definitely something got taken out with Milton. You know, but that was a learning experience. So, you know, here comes in this hurricane, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, comes off, usually the ones we get hammered with are the ones that come off the Gulf. Anything that comes off the Atlantic usually goes up the coastline and hammers the coastline, you know, the east coastline of Florida. So those ones aren't usually too bad for us. But it's the Gulf that we got worried about, right?
Yeah.
And so anyway, so Milton comes, makes land. Now, you know, we're above the eye, so we're not going to get slammed. We're still going to get hit with like 60, 70 mile an hour winds, I think we got hit with. And because of that, it formed tornadoes around it.
Yeah.
And that's what really did the damage here to us in Florida. Was not necessarily, I mean, the storm, Milton did, yes. Especially for those who were on the west side, you know, and getting slammed by this wall of rain. But then the outskirts, because the wind pressure from the storm, as well as the northern and southern push of the pressures, created all these tornadoes all over the place. And it just wreaked havoc on the state. But that was something I had to get used to too, because Florida is part of a tornado alley down in this section of the United States.
Yeah.
It just shocked me that, you know, Florida is part of a tornado alley. I'm like, wait a minute, I thought tornado alley was just Central America. Nope. I think there's actually 3 in America. You have the one that we know as Tornado Alley, which is
Kansas.
What's that?
There's one in Kansas as well.
Yeah. Kansas is part of one. I'm trying to remember my layout, because part of the reason why we have these things is, you know, you have what's the name of that mountain range we have up there that goes through New York?
Alopecia, something like that.
No.
Appalachian.
Yeah, and then there's another range that's in the Midwest of the states, and it's that mountain range that pushes the pressure to create the tornado alley. You know, it's really me. I used to live, when I lived up in New York, I lived in a county that was basically at the bottom of, I could call it a medium-sized mountain, right? And it'd be amazing because, you know, the weather would be one way on our side of the mountain. You travel over the mountain, and it would be a completely different weather pattern.
Kind of like Minecraft right now with the snow and the rain.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so I mean, here, you know, say I'd leave my house and I needed to go over the mountain for whatever reason, right? So it'd be raining. You know, not a drizzle, but a decent rain. And I get up to the top of the mountain, you know, things actually start clearing up, and then you get onto the other side, and it's sunny as you can be, you know. That was how I learned about how certain things form weather-wise, because the mountain actually blocked the weather system and crunched it on our side of the mountain, so, you know, we got more rain than the other side did.
Yeah.
So that's when I learned about, you know, air pressure all that good stuff. I don't know how it is with you guys up where you live in Canada, but
Regarding like the crazy weather patterns.
yeah. I mean, because you guys have to deal with, the snow coming in, right?
Yeah.
Now that comes off the north, though, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Nova Scotia probably gets like some of the warmest weather in Canada because it's so close to Florida and the east side. Like it's the furthest east country, I believe. No, Newfoundland is. But it gets like a lot of like we get, there's dry winters. Ours are mostly like moist winters,
uh-huh.
which can make it so that there's a lot of humidity and there's really no place for that humidity to go.
So it kind of just stalls there.
Yeah. Because it's cold and like the heat's not evaporating that humidity, so
Yeah.
it just stays there. And then it's like the snow and I don't know. It's pretty if you get a light snow and it just kind of covers the trees and the ground, but when it's like 50 feet of snow, it's like, how about no?
I tell a story when I was in one of my college days. We ended up planning a trip up to Canada to go visit a college that was up there.
Mm.
And of course, this was during our winter session for college. I think everybody else might call their college university. So, as we traveled north, from New York,
Mm-hmm.
we ran into our own snow system. But as we got more northern, getting towards the Canadian border there, it kind of turned into ice.
Mm-hmm.
So, so we finally get into Canada. I forget how many hours later it was, right? And sure enough, I mean it's snowing, but it's a ice kind of snow that you guys get up there.
Yeah, sleep.
Yeah, so I get out of the car. Next thing you know, I'm being pelted in the face by these little small ice pellets in my face. And then the next morning we get up, and I mean it was like a picturesque scene for a nice cool puzzle. The snow was covered. It's a little frozen on top, so it's glistening with the sunlight in the buildings and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I tried to go for a walk that night after we settled in at the hotel, and I didn't get very far until I was like, you know what? I'm turning around, going back. Screw this. I don't want to go out to the bar. Because I was like, my face is frozen from being pelted with ice.
The worst is when it's doing that and then there's a bunch of ice underneath of you and you're overstimulated from the pelting and the pain from the ice, and then you have to on top of that watch your every move because if you step on black ice, which is everywhere, you're done for.
Yeah, really.
I remember I went to Ottawa last January, almost a year ago now, and it was midwinter, and they get worse winters. They get colder winters down there than we do here. Our winters are like
mild compared to
the most cold we've got, and this was irregular was minus 20 degrees Celsius,
Uh-huh.
and that's their regular every day, pretty much down in Ottawa.
Uh,
And so when I was down there, I was like, "Girl, it is freezing!" And she's just like walking like nobody's business. I was like, I'm not a true Canadian. I feel like I am a Floridian coming to Canada, and I am not prepared for this.
Isn't that funny how you can actually pick out the general region where somebody lives? Because you take somebody from Florida, bring them up to New York, even just in the fall, they're freezing. Bring somebody from New York down to Florida. It's
See,
like,
with I would have the AC on 24/7, 65,000 days a year. It would not turn off because I would be dying. I remember my first time coming to Florida, and the humidity when I walked out of that airport was like just thrown in my face. I was like, what is this? This isn't air. This is just moisture.
it's definitely an experience. Kind of feels like you went swimming without going swimming.
Yeah. It's like, how do you guys not have pneumonia?
It is kind of amazing. You think people would be a lot more sicker down here. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it does, hurt people. But
Yeah.
we've adapted. I mean, I pretty much survive in an air conditioned area of my house because I have my computer equipment, my musical instruments and stuff, which all require a certain temperature, and the heat and humidity that can develop down here will destroy all of that stuff. So I'm one of those ones that does kind of live in AC, like you're saying. That
I don't have to worry about that here.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Give me a quick second.
No.
Okay.
Welcome back.
So, actually, all I've really been doing is just talking to you. I haven't done any resource gathering yet.
No, that's not true.
What's that?
You picked up coal a little while ago.
Coal? I did?
Yeah. You picked up some coal somewhere. I forget where, but you did. That's about it, though.
Man. Would be nice to find clothes.
You got 61 coal in your inventory.
I have a what?
You have 61 coal in your inventory.
Oh, yeah. Boink, boink.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Did I bring? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Now you need a pigman head.
Trying to get me killed, huh?
Mm. You know what would be cool is if they, like, because You know how you can put a carved pumpkin on your head and the Endermen don't know that you're looking at them?
Right.
It would be cool if you could put on any other head, and that would stop them from getting mad at you.
Yeah. Well, oh, wait a minute. Heads are in the game naturally. So yeah, I could see that then.
Yeah. I feel like it would make more sense than a pumpkin.
Yeah, because if
Okay.
if you're wearing another mob's head, it's the same thing as wearing a pumpkin.
Yeah. Ouch.
Yeah. No. No. Supposedly
There's a
there's a way to remove the saddle from pigs now without having
Oh,
to kill them.
what's that way?
I don't. Maybe it's the shift. I actually haven't tried it. I haven't used a pig, on a saddle. I can't even really remember the last time.
That's not true. We were derping around. Remember on Chris's creative server?
Yeah, I did kind of forget about that. Yeah, but we were just having fun throwing ourselves up in the
Yeah,
air.
we were.
I
Yeah.
don't remember how far up we got, though. That was really high.
I think one of them was. I know we got at least into the 400s. I think we got into the 500s block height. But I think that was
what
it.
was funny is it really did take us some time to, we'd go up and it'd be like, okay, where is he? Because,
Yeah.
all you would see is this, like, little dot, and then the dot would disappear. And you're like, yeah, I'm still going up, guys. Give me a second. And then you finally start falling down. Right?
Yeah.
That was fun, man. And it was just, 4 of us, right? That were doing that?
Yes. And then you left. And then Dan and Spooky came in. And Paul came in as well.
Yeah. Why is it like the simple things like that you remember the most,
It's the fun times. It's like the wholesome moments of Minecraft.
Yeah, really. And that wasn't even like a planned feature. That just happened.
Well, we got zooming around on the ice in the boat, and then
Yeah.
I think it was Chris's boat that got a pig stuck into it because he was roaming around for some reason. and Chris just decided to do his thing, and we all kind of were like, huh.
Let's join
And
them.
continued to, yep. He does not like you.
No, he doesn't.
He said, "You're a stranger."
You might be able to make a fence. Okay.
There you go. He sucks at jumping, you're right. Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, I'll come back for him. Right now, I'm just gathering so we can breed them, get some mules in. You know. Man,
Oh.
that's a tall mountain of ice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I dare you to go step in the snow.
I am in the snow. What do you...
Packed snow on top.
Oh, that won't do anything. That's not the. Yeah.
Powdered.
Powder. Thank you. Your brain is a terrible thing to waste. So don't get old.
Like you?
Too late. She put 2 gates here, so yeah, this is definitely going to be where the horses and mules go. Yeah, he just barely makes the fence. So he's a block and a half jumper. So I think we probably... Get off. I think we could probably nickname him... Groundy?
Ground beef.
Ground beef? Did you know that horse meat actually is illegal in the United States?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I had to remind my daughter about this trick because she put in gates in all the pens. So she was taking care of the chickens in here and she accidentally opened the gate and the chickens got out. So she had to get them all back in. So I says, you do know I did put this here, right? She's like, yeah, I know. I'll get rid of the gates.
Go get the other mule. He's lonely.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get him right now.
He needs a friend. And he needs to be in solitary confinement in a box. Oh my goodness.
You know, it's kind of funny for somebody who considers himself a serious Minecraft player.
Who? Sorry, I was yawning.
I said, for somebody who considers himself a serious Minecraft player, I do a lot of stupid things, don't I?
Yeah, I think it's your old age.
Robo was like, I don't know this man. I don't know him.
I was with a friend and she had a car. She has a really nice car. And it's got like this obnoxious like it's almost constant wailing if you open it, and like the alarm goes off. And don't I, because we're in Walmart parking lot down in Lacewood, or not Lacewood.
Ooh, there's another village over there. Yeah, go ahead. I'm here.
And she opens her door. It opens because she didn't lock it, but the car starts going. And then I scream at the top of my lungs, "She's stealing!"
Oh my God, you did. No. Did she give you like the most evilest look?
She hit me in the head. She's like, "You absolute beep, 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 beep." She started cussing at me. And I was like, I was just sitting there with the pride of joy on my face, like, there was a family with I don't know, probably an 11-year-old kid, and the kids just staring at her. It was funny. And the parents knew that it was a joke, but the kids like, Mom, she's stealing. The parents were just laughing. Yeah, it was funny. It was like, I'm never taking you out ever again.
Oh, that's great, man.
And then she did it again when we got back home, and the car alarm went off, and she goes, don't you even freaking dare. Sorry, that was me trying to censor myself there. She was like, don't you even freaking dare.
I got this thing that, you know, when somebody says something that can be kind of construed a little off here or there, I trained myself to have this, like, look about me, kind of like, is that what you really kind of like mean? Are you sure? And, you know, and then they'll see that expression on my face, and they'll be like, oh, you know what I mean? And I'm like, no, I don't know what you mean. I'm just looking at you. And I really am not actually thinking of anything. But you get to see what their mind is thinking, though, when you do this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God, they get so embarrassed when I do that to people. They're like, Wolf, I hate you. I was like, okay?
Ooh, it's a horse.
Everyone gets a good laugh out of it.
Oh man, it was one. You know when it's like one of those times where you had to be there to like literally be like almost pissing your pants laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, I love those moments. That's what the car thing was like in the parking lot. And like I have a super loud laugh when I get really going.
Uh-huh.
And then, I was just hollering laughing. I think at one point I almost fell into the trunk because we were loading up the groceries that she was getting.
Uh-huh.
And we were both just like, well, mostly me. She was mostly embarrassed, but I was like laughing, and I'm pretty sure I just leaned in the back of the trunk and didn't help her put any of, like, I helped her at the end, but I barely helped her put any of the groceries in because I was laughing so hard. It wasn't like there was a lot, but no, it was funny.
Well, I got away with hitting that villain by accident.
Nice. We love that.
Yeah, but isn't it something that when somebody knows you well enough that, like, one of my kids will say something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll take them a split second, then they realize that I'm just kind of staring at them for a brief second, right? And they're like, no, that's not what I said or meant, you know. And it's like, yep. What? I'm just looking at you, you know, and sometimes I really am not thinking of anything. I'm just like listening to whatever it is they're trying to say, and it's
yeah.
But, I've done it enough times. They're like, no.
Yep. Or when they know you enough, where they just say, "Now I'm gonna say this, and you're not gonna say anything." I remember I had a friend. She's a good friend. I haven't talked to her in a while.
Uh-huh.
But I remember she and I were always doing something mischievous, and whenever I would say a certain phrase, she would just look at me like, "Don't," with the hopeless expression of just like, I have no control anymore. And then all hell would break loose, and it was funny. Or when I was in school, my teachers would be trying to explain to me why I couldn't do something
Uh-huh.
or how to do something, and I would just be like, well, I'd say something smart or I'd find a loophole, and then they would just end up giving up and being like, just do the project. And I was like,
Hey, I'm
I
wearing
don't know.
pants now.
Well, that's good. I find it so funny.
What's that?
I just find it funny annoying people, but not like actually annoying people, like, funnily ignoring annoying people
Yeah.
where they're annoyed, but it's like, okay, but that was kind of funny. That's my favorite type of funny, because it's like I'm making sure that how do I say it? Not making fun of, but at your own expense. How do I word it?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I can't, because I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Well, when I was in the hospital, right? They had to always come in and check my sugars and stuff to make sure they were giving me the right medications, the right amounts, and blah blah blah. That whole spiel, right?
Yeah.
So after I got moved out of the intensive care unit and got put up into a regular room, right? But one time I was awake and I was feeling, okay. So the nurse comes in. She's like, okay, well, it's time to check your sugars again. And she was not a new nurse, a fresh nurse, because they have to work so many hours, right? So she actually. But she had a good laugh over it, though. You know? That's what you're talking about.
Yep.
It was... Oh, it was a good laugh. That's like the very... Well, go ahead.
Go ahead.
The very first short that I officially made was a clips of an oops moment with my youngest daughter. We were playing this horror game called The Classrooms. Now, I hadn't realized that, we've been streaming in this game for like an hour and a half already, right?
Yeah.
And nothing really bad has happened yet. And you playing a horror game, you're gonna die, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we finally come up against one of these bad guys. It's like this little porcelain possessed doll, and if you look away, it moves towards you. It's almost, I don't know if you ever watched Doctor Who, but it's almost like the angels from Doctor Who, that if you blink or look away, they move towards you. That's what this thing did.
Okay.
So, we found a key to get to an elevator so we can go up a floor, because we needed to go up a floor.
Mm-hmm.
But this doll thing followed us. Because, to go through the doors, you got to kind of look away, right? So I got to a point where we got to the janitor's closet. There was one of those orange road cones that we have down here. And I took that, right? So we could use it. And as I'm trying to figure out how we could get through the one door and not have the doll come up on us and, kill us, right? One of the other strange experiment things popped up right in front of us. So I was like, oh, and then I was like, we're dead. So I clipped that because I am actually still laughing about it to today. That was 2-3 nights ago when we did that one. But it's just such a funny clip because, here we go, our hour and a half, very serious, as serious as I can get. And all of a sudden, we're getting this jump scare of this guy popping out of nowhere. Tall, cloaked figure, right? And I'm like, natural reaction because I really wasn't expecting it. I was, because I was concentrating on this little doll for not following us. And it pops up and it's like right in front of me, like, ah! Of course, then I said what I said, and then I came to realize, okay, we're dead. Did I lose you? I may have lost her. One quick second. Right here. Oh, more one. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, somehow we got disconnected. Doesn't appear to be on my end. It might be on her end. If she's using her phone, it could be. So, we'll continue on without her. Oh, I was over here for the horses, actually. Because we saw some horses. Unlike furnaces, where plural is furni, horses is the proper plural for horse. So, but what about horsey? Horseye? Oh, he was quick. Let's see. Oh, we gotta put a sound on first. Okay, let's. That doesn't seem to be too good of a jump. Oh. Well, that looks like a jump. Okay, that looks like maybe a 2-block jump. Speed-wise is not too bad. Health-wise, it's normal. Oh, what do we got here? Hey, how's it going? Let's see, we got, please correct me if I'm going to say this wrong, but Anna Holly? Did I say that right? It's going pretty good today. How are you? Hopefully Liz will be back shortly. Yeah, it's not really a bad speed. Oh, cool. I got it right. I'm dyslexic, so sometimes I can't. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. I went the wrong way. You're not going to drown on me. There you go. Oh, yeah, I'm doing I did have a bit of a diabetic thing this morning, but damn, I'm doing a lot better. So, thank you for asking. Welcome to the pack, by the way. My partner in crime, unfortunately, is disconnected from Discord. I think you're looking at it. Just, ooh, did I hurt the horse? He hurt me. Right now I'm just gathering some resources so that me and my daughter will get to play again on Wednesday. We'll have stuff set up ahead of time. Oh yeah, no problem. Thank you for coming out and giving a follow. Let's go get horse number 2. I think I'm going to want to call him Snowball, because he's got the white pot spots. For today, well, this is my second attempt at it. We've been here for an hour today. As far as with the new channel, 2 or 3 months now with the new channel. Kind of listening to the track here. I'm not sure I've heard this one before. Yeah, that's me. I call myself a professional derp, or not derp, professional noob. Yeah, pretty much. I'm scheduled generally from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. That would be Eastern Standard Time. I know there's a new designation for it. I keep forgetting what it is, but it's the East Coast side of the Americas. Professional noob. Yeah, that's definitely me. Gives a good laugh when I make mistakes in video games. Yeah, 10 to 12 Eastern Standard Time. Oh wait, I gotta tune first. My bad, sorry. I think I'm gonna. Ooh, well, that was quick too. I think I'm gonna call you Smoke. Yeah. Snowball is your brother. You're Smoke. You're Smokey. Maybe Smokey. Better. But I also occasionally do stream twice a day, in which the evening streams, usually with one of my kids, I did the same thing I did before. Sorry, horse. I was not meaning to try to drown you. So yeah, you know. So occasionally I do evening streams with them. Yeah, you know, I kind of did that, but for some reason it keeps not wanting to take. So I gotta. That's one of the things I'm fighting with. What did I get stuck on? That's like, you know, Streamlabs is fighting me on something, but for some reason I can't get the Twitch page to look the way I want it to, and it's almost like it's not giving me the options to edit my page. So I'm trying to get in touch with Twitch now to find out what the problem is. Okay. You guys are all... Come on, go away. Get me off. And... sleep. So yeah, I will eventually be getting that. That was funny. The donkey's nose was in my face as I was sleeping. If you're talking about for artwork and stuff, I do have somebody that I'm working with. My artist is Amanda. She's got a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, the last thing she did for me was get me my animated. No, I'll go somewhere else. That's what I'm for. Yeah, let's go. It doesn't help to look. I'll look. Okay. So 2 horses, 2 donkeys. We need to get the pig, so I need the carrots. Okay, that. Okay, hold on to those for now. Hold on to that. There we go. Carrots. Yeah, no problem. Just send me over the link, and I'll take a look. Okay, it is. Just don't send it on here because you might Streamlabs might punish you. Okay, pigs. I think so. This way. Cows, sheep, pig. There's also. Now, see, this is what I would fall into. Yeah, it's the same as my name. Second. Yeah, that's my Discord tag, so. Okay. Wait, did I see you over here? What's going on? Alright, so I got you. There. Okay, so I got both of them. Okay. You guys are walking away from me. Yeah, that's me. Let's get your brother or sister, or whatever. Piggy. Okay. Okay, thanks. I will definitely check it out. Oh, I just realized I'm having these pigs follow me, but I am wearing their face. Oh, that's dirty. Oh, it's right in front of me. I was gonna say, where's the farm? Really? You guys are gonna get stuck on that? There you go. Now we have the peas. Alright, so we got the pigs, horses, donkeys. Breed these guys up to get the mules. Sheep cows, she hasn't started dyeing them yet. Is there something that sounds like a Terminator theme song? It is. That's Snoop. Good. Alright, so I can't push it past that point. That's a snowball. Alright, we're good that way. Put the food away. So look back in our treasure room. Building. Let's put those up here. Okay, we'll do that instead. Okay, so she did get a decent amount of iron. Obsessed with the fox S. Oh, I think. Oh. Oh, it's pretty good. So, sure, let's put this stuff up here. Okay. This can go with this. This is all fun. Okay. So. All right. So the basic food products. Now we're just looking for additionals that we don't have. Oh yeah, no problem. Pleasure meeting you. Because we got all the other because we got the llamas and those things. I see there's a bunch of pigs up there. Sure. We'll do that. This actually looks really awesome, man. Wow. It's kind of cool. Oh, there's a bunch of horses over here. I got spotted ones. Okay, that's where we came from, was that direction. So there's the pillager outpost. Kind of wanted to get underground a little bit to see if we don't have a deep dark here. Because we have a lot of mountainous areas from where spawn was. Got a bunch more horses this way too. It's a brown sheep. Nice looking. Twins. Roses. I think she got a rose. I got the ruby. She found a mine shaft and 2 dungeons. 1 zombie, 1 skelly, I believe she said it was. I think it was just picking these up just in case. But I could have swore she said she found it already. That's actually a pretty intense song. Lilies of the Valley. If you ever see these, you want to make sure you grab them. These are one of the hardest ones to find. If I bone meal this, they won't pop back up, and that's a village. So not only do we find a Taiga, we found a Taiga village. What's a little dude? Oh, you got a perfect bed. Hey! Shut the door in my face. I'll shut the door in your face. So, yeah. What's up there, Mr. Eye Patch? Oh, got some armor. Well, I guess I'm going to be losing my pick. There we go. Fashion Milan. It's got his head tilted. My bathtub's not yours. Ooh, emeralds, nice. Oh, he's got leather boots. Awesome. Okay, that's actually a really good thing. Okay, let's... Oh, that's right, I forgot that's considered. single item. Non-stackable, that's why. Ooh, iron pig, nice. I like this. Never really think it's always the upstairs one. Yes, I always do the crafting benches because I'm really smoky. Nice. That's kind of handy. Oh well. Why is I do hit these things the right way? Okay. Raiding the village. Yeah, cool. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, sorry about that. That was the life. That's what I did. Is that my fault? Why is it doing that? It's cleaning that or something. Okay. Berry bushes. Oh, you want sleep. Less sleep. Okay, berry bushes. Good. You need those. Okay. I don't really need pumpkin seeds. It's the melon seeds we kind of need. But then again, I did dirt up there. But I think we'll be alright if I let them grow. See, like here, these are fully grown stems. There's a higher percentage chance that when you break a fully grown stem that you will get the seed from it. It's not 100% guaranteed, because occasionally you won't actually get a drop. I mean, we seem to be doing pretty well here. Watch it make it lawyer out. Okay. Okay, see there, we can get. In this guy's house. Wait, I missed that armor stand? Oh, this is in the tree. Okay, of course it comes undone when I have a bed in my hand. Well, alright, so we got one of the things I wanted to find. Alright. Yep. Okay. I just hope I didn't get myself lost. Is that a doggo? Yep. No, that's not a doggo. That's a wolf. I got no bones. We definitely got to release that. Don't you dare rule my nice new shiny armor. Rough. These are the ones that she likes. Now, supposedly, these are supposed to keep away. Peoples, or something like that. I'll have to. I keep saying I have to test that out, and I do, and I just keep forgetting to do it. Okay, so. Oh, portal. Let's just do that. I keep forgetting it. I think that's full. I do have an iron pick now, so we can probably get the gold blocks. Let's up there. A piece of grass now. Alright, so either the gold is buried or there is none. Okay. Yeah, and I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. No, not yet. Usually I take care of all that stuff after I'm done streaming. Okay, just explore a little bit more, then head back. Those are the ones I got some of those already. Wandering Trader has arrived! Really weird place to arrive, dude. Not even close to where we normally house. Oh. What you got? Anything decent here? We got a red mushroom. Fern. Dies. Bucket of pufferfish. But you know what I could do? Is there a way? I'm still getting used to working with the bundles. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I can use the mouse now. Huh. At least just for those few rolls. Rows. Like I said, rolls. There they are. Not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to... Ah, there we go. Okay, so let's go over to that. Click it. Okay. Yep. Okay, that's how we did it. Okay. Ooh, wait, come here. Alright, so I don't want to die, but let's see. Give me mushroom, right? Okay. So we now have red and brown mushroom, and I did the trading. So now I can do this. Okay. Where'd the other guy go? He's down there. So I do a dish. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I now have some weeds for us to work with. And we're going to be leaving the area anyway. Oh, I did get his head. I'm a wandering trader. Okay. I probably should have gone back. Let's see, can we get some of the stuff put away? Yeah, that works. Of course, I need to head in the opposite direction. Tomato. See first. Alright, so we managed to get 3 of the achievements. That is alright. We got Suit Up, is an Iron Pick, and what a deal. Robo wants to do a achievement challenge to see how many we get and who gets, what kind of thing. Which is fine with me, because I generally work with those. Where's that? this is the one that seems to have like a Superman feel to it. But at the same time, it also, because like just hearing the quick introduction there, it also seems to have like a Battlestar Galactica, the original talking about, feel to it. An actual doggy. And I still don't have any bones, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm seeing... It's just... in a meadow. It's not a cherry grove meadow, though. Used to only be able to get these in a flower forest, but now they're pretty prominent in meadows. I'll bet you there's a deep dark in this too. I'm gonna try to grab as many of these as I can. Since they've been available through the meadows and stuff now, these are not as hard to find as they used to be. Like I said, you usually can only find them in flower forests. Try to at least get a whole stack here. Okay, no. Oh, 4 more. I mean, I got the coordinates, so because it's on the stream. Okay, this is actually heading back towards World Spawn. That's right, because that's where we found the dripstone. That's the first portal we found. We never went the other direction. Okay. Yeah, that's how we found the first village. We found that pillager outpost, and pillager outposts only form where there is a village within its spying distance, essentially. So far, we still only have the three woods, though. The oak, birch, and of course the spruce. Oddly enough, um, I haven't really seen any jungle. The last few worlds I've been going into, I've been either in a jungle or close enough that giant double and jungle wood is available, and spruce is hard to find. Now it's kind of flip flop back to how it used to be. Are those regular? I don't think those are. I don't think that's sunflowers. Ooh. Okay, he's full. I wonder if he's got the bees in it, because I don't see any coming in. It's almost nighttime. One. Remember now, the new pathing is looks like this is going to be one of those two. Doesn't let them wander too far away from their bee's nest or beehives now, supposedly. Because some of the pathing, they end up getting lost, and you're going to hurt yourself as you go into the water. What flowers we get from? Probably those ones over there. That's what the other one did, went up and around the tree. He's going back. He's going back in. Okay, it's nighttime. Are you going to go back in, or do you want a flower first? He went in. Okay, good. Okay. We have a bee's nest. That should make Robo happy. She's been wanting one. It's only got 2 bees, but we can breed them. to the village. Let me go set my spawn point. And I think I'll end it here because wife is on her way home from work early. Somebody appears to be calling for me attention. Respawn set. Alright guys, I'm not sure if Little Fry will join me tonight or not. We'll see. So, I appreciate everybody coming out. And those who, came out, followed, chatted with me and all that stuff. I really love those days. So, you guys make sure you have a wonderful day. And we've got the weekend coming up. Y'all take care now. Bye.